It's really working. I am attempting, if you're watching, if anyone is actually watching this, I am attempting to go live on YouTube, on Zoom. I have to listen to myself. I can hear myself on here. And it's on Zoom. So this is a test. My hair is going this way. Well, it's going all over the place, but on the, this is going the other way. That is curious. Yeah, I can mirror this the other way. I have no idea. This is me. If anybody's on here, it's me just making stuff up. I am. Are there people? I guess. Yeah. There's people. What's up, everybody? I'm trying to figure out how to do a live feed from Zoom. And it is a curious situation here. People are, so I figured out how I'm live on YouTube right now. I figured it out through Zoom. Which means I could be the Mandalorian if I want to on live feeds. Nobody's live with me. Hey, would somebody like to attempt to be live with me? You can jump into my Zoom call. And we could see how that works. Hold on, let me figure it out. Figure out what in the world I'm doing here. I could see if people want to be in this and just give it a shot. I just want to see if it works because we thought about doing this tomorrow and I just thought it'd be rad. So invite. Let's see if this works. Hey, gang. Oh, there's everybody. I couldn't see. No, there's not really snow falling. It's my crib, you know, it's in my mountain house. I would like to, would someone, I'm seeing if this works. Oh wait, snap. Did I not copy anything? Copy invite link. There we go. Maybe that works. I just want to see if you show up in the chat room on Zoom, I'll allow you in and then we'll see if this works. I don't know if it's going to work or not. I have no idea. I never did this before. Let's see. The video quality is a little rough here on the tube. Please, somebody jump on Zoom with me so I can see if this works. I'm waiting. Well, there's a lag, so it doesn't show. It's not real time. I'm noticing. Like I'm watching myself on YouTube, which is weird to watch myself on YouTube and I'm on Zoom. So there's YouTube. Now watch, and then it takes, I don't know, 20, 30 seconds.
Yeah, that's a long lag.
Still waiting for it. Wait, there it is. See, wow. From Australia, what's the link? It is, I think the link's on there. I'm gonna hit it again. I think that's the link. Is that not working? Can you, I don't know if you can see that.
Maybe you can't guest in. Maybe it's just a one-way thing.
No. That's the whole thing behind it, is like that you can do it. Otherwise, why wouldn't you just go live from YouTube? All right, they can't see the link. Let me see if, all right, how in the world else? I can't, yeah, I know, but it's hard because I'm like, literally, I'm trying to figure it out like while I'm on here. All right, so it feels like school, everybody. This is what it feels like when you're in class and you don't know what the hell's going on, and people are waiting, and you're just like, here I am, trying to figure it out. Sure, kids. And then your dog has to go to the bathroom, and it's a mess. Copy streaming. Oh, wait, maybe that works. Maybe that works. I think I've figured it out. Does that work? Oh, wait, no. That just tells you where I don't think, no, that's not going to work either. Anyone have any meeting? You can invite directly. I think so. I think I can. So my hope is that I could just put what I'm doing, the Zoom link in. So my idea for Sunday Teacher Talk is to do to be able to invite people, and they can just come on, and then once we know that someone's not crazy, because sometimes we get those folks in there that are just like yelling about the devil and stuff. Let's see. Copy. I'm gonna try both of these. How come this won't work? Maybe. Oh my gosh, what the hell was that? Let's put some madness in there. Okay, I'm gonna sit here with 38 people on YouTube. Try and make this work. Did that work at all? Just type the numbers. Oh, for the meeting code. You guys are so brilliant. The meeting code is 321461. That's the meeting code. The language. Yes, the students tell me more than I know most of the time. Is that what up, Mar? I need to just put the meeting on. Okay, let me try that. So I'm doing what I'm looking at you, Dress to read. How in the world? I know it looks slightly different than school, but I just updated it. So I'm wondering if they did something and now it's like making it so. Copy link invite. How else can I do this? Chat. All right, so let me try this. I have a new idea. In the comments, let me put the link address in the comments and see if that worked. So in the actual comments for the video, not just the live feed, I put the link. And can we see if that works? I'm waiting for Edie to get I'll put the link in the Facebook group. That's a good idea, dude. Thank you very much. So let me do that. So if you're in the Facebook group, I'll put the link in there with no explanation. I'll just post it in there, and then hopefully people know what I'm talking about. Hold on. I'm trying to hurry. I'm trying to be like, I mean, it's Saturday night. I can't imagine. I mean, maybe some people have good stuff going on. All right, there's the link in the Facebook group. And if this works, I mean, this will be awesome because this means that people can come on and ask questions and we can talk and I can get a little bit more feedback and stuff like that, or like insight into like what you're asking. It's gonna be rad. All right, let's see. Sorry, I have so many windows open too. That code doesn't work. Messenger. Who's hit me up in Messenger? Oh, okay, maybe I can. I'll email it. Let's try that. So Dancing Diva, I'm gonna hit you up. I know 95. All right, let's see if this works. And then I'll send. Sorry, I know that people are typing, and I'm trying to do both things at once, but it's not my strong suit. Diva, I'm going to send you another one, just in case that doesn't work. And then let's see. I got 97 screens open on here. It's funny how I have this giant Mac screen, but it just gets just as cluttered as every other screen. Oh, there's Tracy Pinter. See if this works. Yo, Pinter, can you hear me? I think, are you muted? Or are we? Oh, did you disappear? What happened? Trace, what happened? There's Erica. All right. Oh, now I just allowed multiple people on here. Can you hear me? Is my volume messed up? Hold on one second. Let me just take this off. Is that working? Can you hear me? Why isn't it? Now the sound's not working. Hold on. Ah, what's going on here? He's working better. Test speaker. Hold on. I can hear it now. Is that working? What is happening? I don't know what's going on here. Why is it muted? I see everybody jumping in now. I'm trying to figure out. I see you, Erica. Oh, now I can hear you. Say something again, please.
Yeah, I had to set the audio to in call.
Oh, I was losing my mind. I'm like, what am I doing wrong here? How are you again?
Good. Long time no see. How are you?
I know. I'm doing good. I see you're out and about.
I'm outside work.
Oh, what are you doing at work on a What? Maybe I say that like I don't do that too. So I get it.
I only work weekends, so.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I only work weekends and holidays.
Oh. Wait.
That's how I'm able to homeschool my kids.
Oh, okay. All right. I didn't know if we were being sarcastic, because I would say some stuff like that. You know what I mean? And then it would make more sense. So this is cool. I'm so stoked that this works. What are you doing today?
I'm actually going to run to Joann's and get some fabric so that I can help Santa create my daughter's wish from her wish list.
Oh, can we say what that is? I mean, I don't
As
think your daughter watches is she watching my YouTube channel? Come on.
I think so. She's only 7. But yeah, no, she wanted a baby doll. So I found a rag doll pattern. So I'm going to sew up a rag doll instead.
That's awesome. And then she can like keep it for life because it's like a prized possession. It's like,
yes.
I love it. That's fantastic. Do you know how to do that stuff already, or is this new?
Yeah, well, I have it right here in the car. I had to stuff it in a mailer. It's not finished, so no judgments, but so far we
nice.
Have that.
Oh my gosh. That would take me like the rest of my life to make that. I would be like, it would be terrible.
I got the directions wrong, so don't judge it.
I'd have to make it out of plywood, which wouldn't be as cuddly for my children in bed. It would just be like
no, but that would probably last longer.
I mean, maybe. I make a lot of weird stuff out of plywood for my kids. Like when they got real into like Ghostbusters one time, I just took like PVC pipe and like connected it to everyone's backpack, and then we made like ghost finders out of plywood and like ghost traps out of plywood. It was like plywood madness. That's basically my go-to material for everything. So
go to yarn and fabric. That's my go-to.
Awesome. Thanks for jumping on. I'm going to try like a couple other people and see if this works. And then, I will see you tomorrow, hopefully.
Sounds good. Have a good one.
All right, dude. Later. Sojung Lee, I'm going to let you in here, buddy, because you did not get my I don't think you got my email. How are you? You know, I will see you Yep. The Zoom and YouTube are on 2 different time zones. Can you hear me?
Hi,
How are you?
I'm good. How are you? This is weird. I didn't realize it was going to be one-on-one.
It's here. It is.
Yeah.
It's just us. You know what I mean?
Okay.
You have a great looking house. I'm not trying to, you know, it's not like
Yeah, I'm actually at my parents' house, so this is their very nice looking house.
we're at the winter cottage here, just chilling. So, how's your Saturday?
It's going good. Yeah, I was surprised to see this on a Saturday. I was like, is it Sunday? It actually caused a little bit of panic in me.
I was trying to figure. I've been trying to figure this out forever, and every other way is so expensive to do, and then like ridiculously expensive. Not even just like that's a little bit much. And then I figured out. I watched this video and this guy did it on Zoom, and I'm like, oh, for like $15, I can have guests on like on Sundays and ask questions. Like that sounds awesome. So I didn't tell Edie about this yet, which she was my helper, or my wife was just like, what are you doing? She's like, are you on YouTube? And I'm like, yeah. She's like, I got a notification. I'm like, yeah, I'm just, just back here on YouTube trying to figure it out. So awesome. Are you on break yet?
No, I'm actually teaching Monday through Wednesday, but it went virtual after a few days of going back in person. And so, yeah, it's just been switching back and forth. So going to virtual Monday through Wednesday, and then it's break.
Nice. Yeah, we have Monday, half day Tuesday, and then off Wednesday. We have so many young people that work at my school, and like I don't know that anyone's leaving this year, but a lot of times people go home for winter break, so they try and build in like an extra day for people to travel, so people aren't traveling on Christmas Eve, which is a nightmare. Nice, yeah. Which I feel like traveling right now is a nightmare anyway. We were in the airport not too long ago, and it's basically the grossest place that I ever. It's like everyone's touching their face and their eyes, and I'm like, come on, guys, coronavirus. So, do you have plans for over break?
Just family. Yeah, that's it. Keeping it close knit, and just because cases are rising too. So
yeah,
trying to
where are you?
Healthy. I'm actually New Jersey. I'm in Northwest Jersey. Yeah.
All right, that's like a different state than South Jersey. So
kind of, yeah.
Yeah, it's like when it's just like things like when you go like you guys don't have hoagies. You do that whole sub thing, and people from North Jersey are like, oh, I'm going to the city. I'm like, oh, Philly, and they're like, no, New York. What are you talking about? No, not Philadelphia. So yeah, and I feel like anytime I drive to North Jersey, you don't realize how far, like how big New Jersey is. Like it's a very small state, but you're just like, dang, like I'm still not there. Like why is it 3 hours? I'm still driving. To North Jersey.
It's the traffic.
Yeah. That's not funny there, and all the tolls.
I mean, I used to teach in Northeast Jersey, and even everything is different.
Hello there.
That's my daughter.
Hello. What's your daughter's name?
Autumn.
Autumn. That's a great name.
Now she's running away.
She's like, no, I'm not. I don't even know who that dude is. And why is he in that giant cabin? Cool. Well, look, thanks for jumping on. I'm going to do this with a couple more people, and then, then I'm going to go, do work that I'm actually supposed to be doing instead of screwing around on YouTube.
Yeah, I was doing this while eating a kimchi croquette. So you caught me off guard. I thought it was going to be a group of people, and I was eating.
Yeah, this is personal one-on-one service here. That's what we're providing tonight. So awesome. I will see you tomorrow, hopefully then.
Yep. See you. Maybe. See you.
Cool.
Bye.
Bye-bye. All right, Deanna Owens, you're up next on the Saturday weird feed here. Hello there. How are you? Oh, you're figuring it out. YouTube and Zoom are on 2 different times right here.
Oh, sorry. You know what? I'm gonna. Can I close that?
You can. You can just mute it. I muted because I can still see you.
There we go.
Which is distracting my ADD.
Okay, I ran to get water, and then I hear hello. Can you hear me? I'm like, oh crap! I think that's me.
Am I on? It's like the radio. How are you?
I'm good. Sorry, I had to throw this on because it's, Saturday and I'm not leaving the house.
I know. Look, I look like I was in an explosion or something. I don't know what's happening.
Yeah.
And anyone that was with me last night is like, oh, look, he's still wearing the same clothes. Because yes, because it's Saturday, and I didn't, I ran to Home Depot and that was it today. How's everything with you?
It's good. I'm enjoying break. Our semester ended December 4th. We don't go back till January 4th.
Oh, are you year round though?
Yeah, pretty much. We're balanced calendar.
Okay.
So we have 2 weeks off. Our spring break, fall break are 2 weeks. And then we have an 8-week summer. But they extended it this year they extended our winter break this year because of Corona. So we have a really high, we have a really high positivity rate in our area. So
were you teaching?
I'm in Southern Indiana. I'm right near Louisville, Kentucky.
Okay.
So our county positivity rate is over 15%, I think.
Wow, man.
So it's crazy.
That's crazy. So do you just stay in, or like how nuts do you get with it? I'm pretty nuts. That's why I'm asking. I'm just like,
yeah, well, I mean, actually I did some really crazy things. I already have a 6-year-old boxer. I just lost my 12-year-old boxer. It'll be 2 weeks on Monday. So I had already filled out all these applications to rescue a dog to just kind of foster. And then I got 2 phone calls within 2 hours of each other. So I just sent out a 5-month-old boxer to another home today, and I'm getting another puppy on Tuesday.
Wait, are you a foster home for animal center? If you sent one out?
I got one. I picked one up last Wednesday.
Okay.
Picked one up down in the Eastern Kentucky and brought him home just to foster him. He had been chained to a tree his whole life. So I took him in, and it's but it's helped me not go crazy. And it reminded me that I don't think I'm really ready for a puppy again. Not that big of a puppy. Yeah.
It's like a baby. Yeah. It's like when we got our dog, I was like, we can have no more kids, because it's like basically having a child that pees in my kitchen and throws up on everything. It's like, this is now he's just laying. Now I couldn't stand him before. Now he's over here by the fireplace in my guitar. There,
right.
Which you can't actually see him. He's licking his butt right now, but he's that idea of losing your pet. I tell my wife all the time, sometimes I get preemptively aggravated. When I'm really loving my dog, I'm sometimes I just get really mad at you. I'll look at my wife and I'm because you made me get the dog, and we're every dog movie ever. We're the dad didn't want the dog, and then all of a sudden he loves the dog. And I'm going to literally go away for 2 weeks after something happens to this dog. Cause I just he's literally, I trip over him all day. He just follows me every single place I go, down the basement, unless I'm vacuuming, cause he hates that, but any time else, he's just with me.
Yeah.
So, but that's great. You're getting a new one.
It's tough. Yeah. But so I'm adopting I had already put in an application before she passed. It was kind of sudden and didn't see it coming. And I had already put in an application to adopt a little bitty dog. She's just a mix of a lot of things.
Yeah.
So she'll get to about 8 pounds maybe, which I'm good with that. But I pick her up on Tuesday. So
awesome.
Yeah. So other than that, just really, I'm not really doing anything.
That is perfect. I think.
Yeah.
It's that's what I plan on doing. And that is not easy for me either. I like the hustle. And so Saturdays are usually my day. It's like a Sabbath day to me. I don't do anything unless I want to. Right. So I did clean and stuff today, but that's because I wanted to. And now I'm doing some stuff on YouTube, but that's because I want to. And but yeah, it's usually just watching movies. I just bought a piano. So I've been practicing piano. I'm sure my neighbors are loving the same song over and over and over and over and over and over. They're like, oh God, learn the next part, please. Stop playing Jingle Bells.
That's awesome.
But I needed something in case we go into quarantine again. I'm I need a project. I need it's the ultimate puzzle is figuring that out. But
yeah, I understand that.
So cool. Look, I'm gonna jump on with 2 more people before I get out of here. Thanks for coming on and help me test this out.
I want to tell you something really quick before I jump off.
Go ahead.
I tried to send you something, and the U.S. Post Office is about 7.5 weeks behind. UPS won't deliver to a PO box, so I'm gonna go ahead and mail it, but you might get it in February.
Well, as long as it's nothing living.
It's nothing living, but you know. I just thought I'd let you know. You'll get it. It has a Christmas card and it's already boxed up. And I was like, he might get it in February. So
well, that's all right. Well, Christmas in February is good. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. That means a lot to me.
You're welcome. Well, thank you.
Cool. Thank you. Thanks for jumping on. I appreciate it. I hope you have a great night.
All right, you too. Thanks.
Later.
Later.
Dominique, you're up next. I feel like a radio show host. Hello there.
Hello.
How are you? Zoom and YouTube are on two different things. It's like the radio. First time caller?
Hi.
Hi, how are you? Uh-oh. Now they're like, Mom, what are you doing, Mom? Mom, what are you on the computer for? Who is that guy?
Right. Okay. This is my oldest Jackson.
Hi, Jackson. That sounds like a full house.
Yes, I have 3 under 5 and under.
Oh, bless you. I'll pray for you when we get off the call, because that's a lot. Where are you living? Like what part of the world?
I live in Fort Madison. Oh, in Fort Madison, Iowa.
Oh, in Iowa?
Yeah.
Okay. There's a little bit of a lag. How's your are you on break now?
Yeah. No, I have 4 days. I'm working Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then I'll be on break.
Got it. That'll be nice. How have things been going with your family and stuff?
Okay. I've been doing okay. We had Dad's memorial service today, this morning. We had it virtually, and it was beautiful. It was great. We all got to come together and celebrate his life, so that was nice. So that's really nice. You're gonna make me cry now.
And then literally, like I just think of that stuff. So yesterday was the 22nd anniversary of when my mom passed away. So I've been thinking about that a lot. I've officially been alive long enough that I had the same amount of time with my mom as I've had without my mom. So that's been it's just it's a tricky day every year. So usually we plan something, but this year it's impossible. Usually we do something every day, every year, to like something fun, just something together, something so we're not alone. And it's like an event every year, and it's really wonderful. And I just, it's much needed, because then you're just like at least together with people, you know what I mean? Instead of like just sitting alone in your house, freaking eating bad food and, go eat bad food with other people. That's what I say. So that's really wonderful. I'm glad that everything went well with that. I emailed you back again, I think, or sent you a message on. So I forget where I'm always recording things and beaming them out. I don't remember what platform I'm on, but yeah. So you're in school still now? Like you're with all that's going on? Like you stayed in the classroom or what?
Well, we started out hybrid. We started the year hybrid. Then about 2 weeks before Thanksgiving, we have to apply for a waiver from the state here in Iowa. So our numbers were so high that the district decided to go to a virtual. So we were virtual till after Thanksgiving break, and we've been face to face since we got back from break the 1st of December.
Man, that's a lot. I'm sure break will be much needed for you, more than most. It sounds like you got good distraction behind you though, with those kiddos.
Yes, I do.
Are you ready? Do you do Christmas, or what's your plan? Like, is that what you guys?
We're gonna be trying to stay put because of COVID. My family is actually all in Ohio. I'm originally from Ohio, so we were planning on going visiting, but we decided the numbers are so high that we're gonna stay put and see them later. So we're Zoom Christmas. So.
Yeah, we're staying home also. Like our family, there's one of my cousins is pregnant, and so it's like, all right, we'll just stay home, which really just means I get to wear pajama. I don't have to ever. I have really not put on real pants since March, I think. So I just keep that going. That's my thing now. Yeah. So I think my kids are bummed about it, but I just keep thinking that it's going to make next year so much more special. Everything will be so much more special. So I'm looking forward to that too. Well, look, I'm going to jump on with one or two other people. I really appreciate you hanging in there in the waiting room and coming on and saying hi. It's nice to see your face and like know who I've been communicating with via email. And just know, like, for what it's worth. You're welcome. You're welcome. We'll be, for what it's worth, my wife and I will be praying for you and your family, so that
Thank you. Thank you.
You got it. So great. Well, have a great evening. I hope you guys have fun tonight. All right. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Jacob Lowe, can you hear me?
How's it going?
Hey, how are you, man?
I'm a little tired. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. I had a slight nap and a cup of coffee, so I'm ready to go.
That's the way to be.
How's life?
It's pretty good. I made it through my burnout in October, and I'm here at the end of kind of the semester. So.
Yeah. What's well, so remind me, what's your situation in teaching? So like how many years or what's that look like?
So I'm in an internship program. So I'm in a program that says if you're good enough as a para, you get to be a teacher. I was good enough, so I'm a teacher and a senior in college. So.
Oh man. Is this your first time in college, or did you go back, or what's that? I don't know. I know how old you are. I don't want to ask.
I bounced around community college for a few years, and then this program came along and said, all right. Because I was already a para at the time, because I wanted to be a teacher. I just had a hard time narrowing down what I wanted to teach.
That's awesome. That's so man, so you went, now are you virtual? Are you in person? What's that look like?
I'm one of the few teachers in my district that's been virtual the whole time. So we gave parents options.
So are you in the classroom, or do you do virtual or what?
Oh, I'm at home. I'm remote.
Okay. I mean, that means you just get to wear sweatpants all day. That's how I feel about that.
Well,
situation.
I put on work pants just for the the psychology of it.
Yeah, I was doing that for a while, and then I like slowly started drifting. I basically look like the dude now when I teach. I'm like, if I, without the white Russian,
Sure.
it's I have to force myself
tried
to
that,
get up and do
but
stuff.
it felt weird. Like I'm talking to kids, but I'm wearing sweatpants. Like this is weird.
I know. I'm like wearing slippers. I'm like, just get it was especially in the beginning when I was, not sure if the world was going to end. And I was like, it was drinking beer and eating cookie dough in the middle of the day. And then it was like, all right, no one cares. So, I mean, that's when we were asynchronous then, but where are you teaching? What state or where are you from?
I'm in Wichita, the biggest city in Kansas.
All right. Your whole life?
Yeah.
All right. That's I think I went to Kansas like a little bit. Like I was in like South Dakota, and then it was like Nebraska and Kansas, and like kind of like just milled about, and then took off and went to, I don't know where we got to. So I think we got to like basically Mount Rushmore, and then turned around and came home because we ran out of time. So do you like living in Kansas?
I always think it'd be cool to live in a big city, like a big city, New York.
Yeah.
But then I'm like, my city is kind of on the rise again after 70 years, so I kind of want to stick around, and all my people are here. So
see what happens. Yeah. So your whole family is from there as well?
Yeah.
That's awesome, man. Yeah, we have been in the city for so long that we're actually going the opposite way. We're like, until all this hit, which I think is probably a blessing in disguise, but like we're looking for a farm to live, like a really small farm to live on eventually, and just have like some quiet, because it's constantly loud where I live. Like either someone's fighting, something's going on outside. Like it snowed the other night, and that is the only time that my neighborhood is quiet. It is silent. And if it snows bad enough and they stop the buses, it's like, oh, bro, this is magic. It's just the best. So, yeah. And now, I mean, now I'm in my winter cottage up here in Philadelphia. This is, it's a little bit different, but cool. But look, man, I appreciate you waiting and jumping on real quick and help me see if this experiment works. I'm stoked to do this going forward with folks, because I've been wanting to talk to people for so long. Because sometimes on the live feed, like, you get one question and I'm like, I have to figure out sometimes like what they meant, or you have to look for their answers. So yeah. I think I lost you. Well, look, man, thanks for jumping on, dude. I appreciate it. I'm going to have time for, oh, there you go.
All right, I'm back.
I lost you for a second.
Yeah, my internet said bye.
Oh, all right. Well, look, man, I appreciate you coming on. Thanks so much. And I will, maybe we'll talk in the future.
All right. Thank you very much.
All right, brother. Peace.
See ya.
Let's jump to the next person on here. This is a real chance, because I don't know if anyone's real or not at this point. Let's go with Jones. Coaches. Waiting. It's like school. My whole life is on Zoom now. It's where I live. Let's see if this joins, if the internet allows us to connect here. Maybe not. Oh, there it goes. Hello there. Can you hear me? This is a real chance, because I don't know if anyone's real or not at this point. I don't know what's going on, but it's not. Oh, now it's just kicked out. I don't know what happened on that one. Let's try Tracy Pinter, my buddy. This is gonna work. All the way from Ohio. What's up, dude? Can you hear me?
I can.
Awesome. How you been?
Good. How are you? Long time no see.
I know. It's I'm still at the cottage, just chilling.
I know.
Today.
I just threw on a different hoodie a little bit ago, actually.
I'm wearing the same clothes. I'll probably,
Yeah.
It's time for a shower, because, virtual learning leads to, very sporadic bathing sometimes. So, I just really like.
Actually, I'm about to finish painting the rest of my office as soon as we get off this.
I feel like you've been painting since March.
Well, I started doing this room 2 days before my mom died. So now that life's kind of settled down and grad school stuff for the semester, now I'm finishing projects.
Yeah. How's your dad doing?
He's good. He's good. There's good days, there's bad days, but.
Yeah, I realize how dumb of a question that can seem like as well, but you ask because because I knew kind of a little bit what was going on and stuff like that.
Yeah. No, I appreciate it.
What's Will's number one gift he's asking for Christmas?
He wants a PS5.
Bro, and they're impossible. Like
you
literally have to like know a guy at PlayStation and like maybe that's not even good enough. So
every time they go on sale, I have like 5 people that are trying to get a PS5 for me too while I'm doing it. I feel like a radio station where you're trying to like call in and get it.
Yeah. It's exactly. But I wish there was. I mean, I feel like you could put one in a casino and it would be like, instead of win a car, it's like win a new Xbox or PlayStation. They're impossible.
I look at it this way. His birthday is a month after Christmas. So you figure everything will probably get restocked and it won't be as crazy. So he'll get one for birthday.
I hope so. I asked the guy, so I went to GameStop and I asked the guy, I go, hey bro, look, I don't know anything. How long is it gonna, like, what are the odds that I can get an Xbox by Christmas. He goes, you have a better chance of winning the Mega Millions Lotto. And I said, okay, thank you for your honesty, sir. Because in my opinion, GameStop is up there with some of the best customer service of any place in the world.
Right.
I love GameStop because I don't feel like an idiot. Like I can go in and be like, all right, listen, I have zero idea what I'm talking about. I'm gonna try and break it down for you so you know what I'm talking about. And then they're always just like real cool. They walk me through stuff. I can call them and be like, all right, this thing isn't working. And every video on YouTube was made by a 9-year-old that looks like they're riding the back of the bus because it's you know, they're holding the camera like this, or they put it down and I'm looking at your ceiling fan and you're talking. I'm like, bro, what are you doing? It's called a tripod. Just make one. Like, you know, Google it. It makes me crazy. So I love them. Cool. Well, look, I'm going to jump on with a couple more people real quick and I will see you.
Awesome.
I'll see you tomorrow, dude.
Sounds good. I'll be there.
Later. All right. Let's see. I think I'm going to mispronounce your name probably. Orhan, I think. Am I saying that right? Can you hear me? I'm trying. People keep coming on. This is fun. Get to see what people look like.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now. Can you hear me?
I'm sorry. I was. Yeah, I hear you. I'm sorry. I was just waiting for a couple of minutes. Then I decided to smoke, and you just take me.
And I surprised you. See, you never know when it's going to happen.
Yeah.
Where are you?
I'm in Turkey. I'm from Turkey.
Get out! Fantastic. That's awesome, man. I've always wanted to go to Turkey, and it's just not it's not my plan yet. Because it's, you know, the whole world is inaccessible. What do you teach? What's your story?
I'm a teacher. Also, I'm studying teacher English language teaching. It's my senior year, final year, and I will be graduated by the end of June, hopefully, if this corona things let me do it. I'm both studying online and teaching online from home. I was working in Istanbul, and then I had to came back because of the coronavirus. Now I'm in my hometown with family. And
that's good. Is that good or?
The situation is a bit bad, but being at home is so boring, and also it's actually good because I'm with my family. I can spend time, but at the weekends I have 10 hours of English classes with young learners and adults. It's pretty tiring. And also we have a complete lockdown at the weekends in Turkey. So
that's
so
how are things in Turkey with regards to COVID?
It's pretty bad. We were in the, you know, we had the second highest daily case numbers after US last week. It's started to go well lately. We are in the 6th or 7th place according to the Ministry of Health.
Yeah.
But we have lots of deaths and sick people. Even my hometown, actually, I decided to came here a few weeks ago. And when I was on the road from Istanbul to my hometown, my mother called me and said, the town is quarantined, so you can't come in and we can't go out. And I waited for 2 weeks at my grandma's house. And then they said, the quarantine is not enough, so we are going to extend it for a week. So I wait for 21 days at my grandma's house, and I taught from my grandma's house. It was pretty stressful because, internet connection was not good. She's living in a village. So hopefully it will be get better.
That's I hope so. I don't know. I don't watch the news enough to know what's going on really, because it's just depressing all the time. But we'll see if this vaccine helps. What do you want to teach when you start teaching? Like what would be like the preferred grade or age or whatever?
It actually doesn't matter. I like teaching all levels. Teaching with young learners, it's a bit tiring, and sometimes you get stressed. But I like teaching all levels. Now I'm looking for an internship or a real job in abroad. I applied for a couple of jobs in Brazil and Vietnam, and I had my interviews. I'm still waiting for their responses.
man, that's like, you don't hear that in the US very much. Like people aren't like, yeah, I'm going to go to Vietnam and go teach. I mean, I know some people, but that's really wonderful. That sounds like a great adventure to go on.
Yeah,
What? Go ahead.
I had many friends from US and they are teaching in different countries. They are English teachers, music teachers, and
yeah,
actually it's good to teach somewhere else, especially for teaching a language, because when you can't speak the native language, so you have to speak only one language, and the learners have to speak only one language with you, so they learn better and faster.
Yeah. No, I taught in Zambia in South Central Africa for a little bit, and it was mind blowing. Like it was like so different. It didn't even like improve my practice as an educator because it was so incredibly different that it was like, I think what it, but it's one of those things that like it's somewhere that I'd love to take my students back to one day. It is a plan of mine. But look, I have a couple more people I'm going to try and say hello to real quick before I jump out of here and actually go get to work. My wife keeps going, "You're still on YouTube?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sorry. I just keep talking."
Okay.
But thanks so much for jumping on. It was really great to meet you. And best of luck to you.
Thank you. It's nice to meet you too.
Have a good evening. All right. Vince and Jenny, I see you in there. You've been in there for a while. What's up, Vince Weber? How are you?
Good.
How's your life?
Give me 1 second. I'm the live stream. I had the live stream on, and then
it's like two different times. It's like being on the radio.
Yeah.
Where are you from?
Ohio.
Ohio?
Yeah.
There's a lot of people from Ohio on here. It's really, that's interesting. So what's your story?
So I am in my first semester of community college, actually.
Awesome.
I watch your videos like whenever I have time, just because like I'm studying to be a teacher. I want to teach special ed. So
nice.
That is happening. I actually found out today. I just made the dean's list. So I'm excited about that.
Fantastic. Good for you, man. Why special ed? I think special ed people always have a story.
So special ed, because I was from middle school, 7th grade, all the way to 12th grade. I struggled with math. It was even before that, but I was put on services. And like, I just like skyrocketed. Like I went from D's and F's to like A's and B's.
Love it.
So like just having that like support and saying, okay, I can do this. I want to show kids that you can do it. Like, this is not like rocket science. Like, you can actually go and do this, and I'm going to help you go and do this. And I actually graduated from high school with honors, and I didn't even know I was graduating with honors. So
like, it was a surprise when you got there?
Yeah, because like I had my cap and gown and everything. I had this gold cord, and my dad was like, "What's this for?" And the assistant principal was like, "Oh, he graduated with honors." And I'm like, "I graduated with what?" Because I mean, I had a good GPA. I did okay, but I like didn't know I did super well. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
that's awesome.
It's been crazy because I had to do community college online, like all of my classes online. It was crazy, but A's and B's. So
yeah, that's really great. I mean, I have a lot of guys that like, so I was on the phone with some dudes last night that are really struggling in their first year of school because, they're learning in their bedroom, and they're like, but this is like where I chill all the time. They're like, so when I'm in my room, I don't have like a feeling of like I used to just work in the school library I feel like I lived in the school library.
Yeah.
But if I didn't have that, I don't know what it would have been like if I was sitting in my room all day. Like, it's just that motivation might not be there.
Yeah.
And so, but that's awesome that you did so well, that even though that's the situation.
Yeah, I'm surprised. I'm kind of surprised I did that well.
Yeah, that's awesome, dude. And so, no education courses or anything yet then, right?
Intro to Ed.
Oh, really?
Intro to Ed, yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And American Literature 1, which I passed with an A.
I'm just saying, it might be the best class. I'm just saying, as I'm a little bit biased as a literature teacher.
I liked it a lot. Yeah.
But where do you want to teach? You want to stay in Ohio? What's your plan?
I want to get my license in Ohio, and I figure if I'm going to get licensed in Ohio, I'll teach in Ohio. But I want to maybe look at teaching somewhere like Texas because it's super warm and there's no snow.
Yeah. No, it's my helper Edie that helps me with the live feed and with a million other things. She's from like southwest Texas, where it's warm all year, and so
that would be so amazing.
When it's snowing and miserable and cold here and 2 degrees, she's like, "Oh yeah, it's not that bad," and I'm like, "Oh, all right."
Like, great down. It's okay down here. No, it's really
I know.
good down there.
Every time we go, I swear, like the move has to be before you have children, right? Like if you have, if that's in your plan, right? Because now I have kids and they have friends, and I'm like, I would move.
Sort of.
You know,
Adoption,
I would move
usually,
but
probably.
But now my kids have friends, and I don't want to do that to them.
Yeah, you just don't like uproot them because that's just like it's kind of unfair. Like.
Yeah. Let me ask, Jenny Steele, are you on here, or is it just your name? That's what school looks like. Or it's people's foreheads.
I felt
teach
it
foreheads
in college.
all day.
Like they were like, yeah, no, I'm not saying hi. And I'm just like, but I want to know who my classmates are.
Yes. Well, look, I appreciate you coming on, Vince. Have you ever been on the live feeds before? Like when we do it on Sundays?
Just like to answer a question. Yeah, so I was like, oh, he's doing a Zoom thing. I'm like, oh, I was kind of like debating on whether or not I should join just because I know like everyone else here is like a teacher of some sort. And I'm just like outside sort of.
No, dude, I think that's so important is like, so I get a lot of emails actually and DMs from high school students all the time that are like.
I actually did, speaking of you, I did email you once and you actually got back to me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so, it was like when I was, I want to say I was probably either a junior or senior in high school. I was still figuring out if teaching was something I wanted to do.
I get a lot of that. And I just love it because what you get to do is just be around people that are doing it. And sometimes I think the value that even the folks in the comments have is sometimes better than some of the stuff that I heard in college. Like it was better, you know, because it's real world, like not just theory, but it's real tactical stuff. So yeah. Well,
are you going to put the link in the live chat for YouTube too? Because I'm not a part of the Facebook, like just the meeting ID. Because like,
it didn't work. So how did you get on? Did you get
on like you had the meeting ID and the password in the live chat on YouTube, and I just went to Zoom and I entered that in.
And that worked?
And that worked. Like if you go from the website and it has like the thing where he says like join meeting and you just put the stuff in, it works.
Oh, all right. Awesome. That's good to know. Cause I had no idea. Like I was literally sitting here screwing around with Zoom. Yeah. And then it's like, you're live on YouTube. And I was like, oh, all right. And then no one was watching. And then people started showing up and I was like, I don't even know how to like guest someone in. But it's something we've been wanting to do for a long time because if someone asks a question, it's like, sometimes I have a follow-up where I need to like a little bit. It's like, I don't know what grade you teach or whatever.
And the 200 characters are kind of limiting without, if you don't have context.
I know. I thought Twitter was bad.
So it worked for me when I just copied and pasted everything into zoom.us and everything worked. So
perfect. Well, look, man, I appreciate you jumping on. And maybe I'll see you again.
Yeah, I'm thinking I don't have anything to do tomorrow. I'm on break, so.
Well, I mean, we're the best option at 1 p.m. on, you know, I'm just saying. So cool. Well, look, I appreciate it. And best of luck to you. Good luck. And congratulations with school and doing so well. That's that's an accomplishment. All right, man.
I will try to get on here tomorrow.
Cool. Peace.
Bye.
Jenny Steele, are you there with me? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. I can't hear you, so maybe you walked away and I surprised you with a visit. But look, gang, I was on here for way longer than I thought. I apologize. There's a lot of people still in the waiting room and a lot of people in the chat. It is, and I'm by myself, so like I can't multitask. So I apologize if you were waiting and if you didn't get attention. We're gonna do this again tomorrow, 1 p.m. Eastern time, and I think we're gonna do this. Like this is how we're gonna try and do Teacher Talk, Sunday Night Teacher Talk. So that'll be awesome. So I will see you tomorrow at 1. And that's it, gang. I hope you have a really great evening. Peace.